So, last time we seen this Eric Adams, mayor from New York, he was race hustling. Figured out the definition of that, and that's what he was doing. You remember what he did? What he told that lady exactly?
He said, I'm out on a plane.
Talk to me like I'm a slave.
Like I'm on a plane.
Like I work for you.
Okay, so this guy is gonna go up to him and try to interview him, and let's see how he responds to it. Let's get it.
Mayor Adams, hey, why is New York spending so much money? Why is New York spending so much money to transfer migrants to a hotel in Rockland County? No response? Why you're sending...
Hey, what? I ain't never seen that. Nah.
He said,
Why would he do that?
man, these government people, they supposed to work for the people,
He
man.
said, I ain't talking too loud.
Man, them people finna come and get me,
How you know about that?
That is crazy. He might be trolling at this point.
Nah,
he might be trolling.
He hit the
That's trolling.
Mayor Adams,
No, he
hey,
did
why
not.
is New York spending so much money? Why is New York spending so much money to transfer migrants to a hotel in Rockland County? No response? Why you're sending migrants to upstate New York to hotels in Rockland County, and why it's costing
This
New
nigga
York City
knows.
so many millions of dollars.
Where should they go? Should they stay in New York City?
I'm asking you why you're
I'm
doing.
asking you, where should they go?
Why do you house them in the first place?
This is national. That's the way this country is.
I'm not the mayor of New York City. You are, sir.
But tell me, are you American Indian?
No,
You came from where?
I came from America.
You came from America? That's
Yeah.
where your ancestors came from?
My question for
No,
you.
That's where your ancestors came from?
I don't know where my ancestors came from. My question for you, sir. You're the mayor of New York City, and you're spending millions of taxpayer dollars to send them. You didn't answer my question. Why? How can you justify spending all that money to send? Are you just making it not your problem?
The same way your ancestors came here, that is how others are coming here. If you said no one should come here, then your ancestors shouldn't be here.
I didn't say no one should come here. I'm asking why. I'm asking why you're sending them.
Roast me if I'm wrong, though. He's not lying, okay.
There's a horrible justification for that.
It is, but it's
Now
not.
it's
Your
different.
ancestors came over here because they can see some shit.
Yeah, they did do that
Then
shit.
we couldn't whoop their ass and that's their shit.
Yeah, they
If you
did
can't
that
whoop nothing, then you
time.
better shut your ass up and be happy you over here.
They conquered this. They conquered us. So we
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
mad
yeah.
about it. Yeah, they
This
did.
they shit.
This is their shit now.
That
If you
is
can't
true.
whoop me, that's my shit.
Yeah, that is very true.
So we got and on top
But
of
nigga,
it,
they can still
you
come
gotta
in.
have you gotta have paperwork. That is
You know what
the
I'm
problem.
saying? Yeah, we
You
don't know
have
who you
paper-
is.
Yeah,
You just gonna let
that's
a criminal come in here?
You're not paying taxes on that.
Did he say
Exactly.
millions of dollars
Free
on
living.
migrants?
It's in millions, yeah.
Millions is correct.
You paying all these other taxes, somebody come over here, no
So they're
taxes.
living in
free living.
hotels.
And
They housing them. They brought them out there housing them. The city's paying for it. Is what
And they
he's saying.
said maybe tens of thousands of them were coming a day.
That's crazy. I don't think that's.
That might not be accurate, but it did say
It's not very fair, man.
Yeah,
They gotta just make it
that's
easier
true.
for people to become legal.
So what about the homeless guy
Paperwork.
that's on the street?
Bro, I'd rather
What you mean?
I'd rather see money given to homeless people than
Yeah, what I'm saying.
migrants. No offense.
Homeless
I just feel like it's more fair that way.
I just feel like they should
They're
just make
American
it
born
easier
at
for
least.
them to become citizens.
Man.
You can know
But like
who
what?
it
I
is.
mean, like
I'm keeping it in. I'd rather put the homeless in the hotel than the
I would
Like,
rather.
That thing gonna be a meth house.
I'd rather send. Yeah,
That's true.
facts. I'd rather send taxpayer dollars go to like rehabilitating and rehousing homeless people because at least they're American born and
Yeah.
your money would be fixing a problem because homelessness is a big problem
Yeah.
in America.
especially in LA.
Rather than LA,
Boy,
Denver, Colorado,
So you telling me all them people we have witnessed with our eyes
New Orleans.
don't deserve a hotel over them migrants?
I'm
The
not saying
migrants-
they deserve a hotel because we watched this person smoke crack in broad daylight.
That is true.
Nah,
but
we
you
watched
don't,
that.
we don't know that.
We watched also a
I
lot
like
of
the
homeless
migrants
people
deserve
tripping
more
on
votes,
drugs
to be
in
real.
broad
But I
daylight.
feel like they should
You might
make
be right. You might
I
be
feel like
right.
the migrants deserve it
That's
more
why I said-
than homeless people, me personally. But I feel like they should make it easier for these migrants to come here legally. That way, they got paperwork on them. They can know who they are. You got felonies. You pay your taxes. Boom.
I would say in the we're gonna help migrants make them U.S. citizens because then it makes it more justifiable. At
That's what I'm
least.
saying.
I also said I'd rather see money go to like rehabilitating and then rehousing homeless people because they do need rehabilitation because there's an underlying factor why they're homeless.
I do agree with that.
Because a lot of them we saw in
It's
Los
drugs.
Angeles was drugged out.
It's
That's why
probably
they need the
95%
rehabilitation and the rehousing.
Yeah, I agree
They
with
might
that.
get back out there. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
But,
Can't
you
help
know,
them.
That would cost millions of dollars rather than housing non-U.S. citizens. You can at least help them become U.S. citizens or something. I don't know.
I say help become citizens
They should at least have a program.
and let them get their own house. Let them get a job.
If
So,
they have a
but like-
program to help them become
So
citizens,
if the
I would
immigrants are
understand.
coming though, and they're going to the inner city, is he not right for taking them to somewhere else in a hotel so the people can
They're
feel
not
safe in
coming
the
from the inner
city?
city. They're coming from their country.
I know, but I'm
So
saying,
they're
put like they're
living
going to the city. So why?
No,
It's kind
they're
of.
taking them and taking them upstate
I know.
How they get all the
As they
different
should
perks?
though.
to the nice part of New York. That's the
Yeah,
rich part.
That's true, but I mean,
But how they
I
put them all together like this?
What?
How they just
They
gather
put them on
together?
the bus. You didn't see the video?
They put them on
Yeah,
buses.
They put them on buses.
So they like found a bunch of people at one time?
No, they're at El Paso. Hop on this bus. You going to Chicago
I think he said
or
they're
New York?
Indian American, aren't they? That's what he said.
New York's already
I
overpopulated.
don't know what kind of migrants they
Why
are.
would they take them to New York? New
I'm
York's
just
so
confused on how did they
overpopulated.
gather them all? Like,
Bro, they're in
you
El
know they
Paso.
don't be trying to get caught.
No, bro, they're letting them like ride.
Yeah,
they're in El Paso.
So
hop on
illegal
bus.
immigrant is not illegal, basically.
Yes.
You get over here, you good.
Yeah.
You good right now? It's like a
Because
policy.
the Democrats basically
Okay,
did that.
I see. Well, that's a problem.
That's why.
That's why they were mad when Chicago ladies and men were complaining out there talking about these people coming around the city when they voted Democrat, and the Democrats said they were going to do that. So that was the problem with that. The mayor, I do see our point, but like, bro, he has to take them somewhere.
No, now that they here,
Like, what are you
you gotta
going to
take them
do?
somewhere.
You-
I don't want them inside the city and cause hazard inside the city. That's why he's quite, he kind of like, right, like, what am I supposed to do?
you have to take them somewhere. You can't just throw them in jail. You gotta take them somewhere.
Ooh, that's a tough one,
They
man.
gotta take them somewhere.
But how they gonna make this policy and this plan and they didn't have something
To
like
reduce the repercussions,
they
yeah.
have nothing structured already for them to come and like have it set up?
You're right.
That's
You're right.
very true.
That's a great ass point.
That's a great-
If you gonna let
that's
them
a
come
great
here
point.
like that,
You should already
make
have
that way.
something.
You gotta have a plan for them.
You can't just
Oh, they're here. Yeah. Can't get no job, no ID, none of that.
He said he probably somebody said, man, shh. Like, he just,
The cartel said let them slide.
What's your question is? What you know? All right, let's see if you got some more clips.
If you said no one should come here, then your ancestors shouldn't be here.
I didn't say no one should come here. I'm asking why you're sending them to other parts of the
But
area.
it's a state issue.
They're
It's a
already,
state issue in the
they're
country.
already, it's a New York City issue. You're spending New York City money and they're already housed here.
Well, we disagree.
How is it a state issue?
We disagree.
Okay, is it New York City money or is it New York State money?
Thank you so much for your
This
time.
is
He's the mayor of New York City. He can answer his own
Yeah, but
question.
be kind to my staff.
She shoulder checked.
God, wow.
New York.
But listen, we disagree. It's a national issue. All of us came from somewhere, like you,
What's your relationship with Doc Go?
Thank you so much.
just like you, just like
I have no relationship with Doc Go, sir.
What
You gotta help them somehow.
you do?
Because they already here. But you should
But
have
they-
a plan in place.
they did
They gotta
that,
find a way
though.
to make them citizens. They should be doing the citizen things right now.
Eric definitely wears his heart on his sleeve though, because him saying be cool to my staff, the staff ain't even saying
No,
that.
he's so soft.
he's very soft.
so soft, bro.
I can say that he is soft, but I don't know if I agree with him or disagree with him about what he
disagree
takes
with him.
taking the migrants.
Oh, with that. Oh, yeah, I don't know. What
That's-
they're here now. You done let them here now, so what do you do now?
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
But that's your fault they're here.
Wait, I got a question.
Well, not your fault.
Y'all really you never really seen a video of them having like tons of buses, packing, like putting them on buses,
Nah,
shipping them
nah,
off,
nah.
bro.
I haven't
They
seen that
say
here.
2,000 a day. I mean, yeah, it must be something.
Hold on, wait, bro. Which way, bro? Let's see this.
You gonna watch it on here?
having someone talk down to you and expect for you to take it no matter what they say and what they do. I am the symbol of black manhood in this city, in this country, and what it represents. I'm the mayor of the most powerful city on the globe, and people need to recognize that. Okay?
Migrants continue to arrive. Over 53,000 asylum seekers now in the city's care with shelters at capacity. And the mayor is struggling to find housing for them.
Teabag.
On the issue of crime, recent stats show a decline in major areas, murder, shootings, felony assaults, all down. But many New Yorkers still uneasy about their safety, and all this comes as the city is without an official police commissioner. Keyshawn Sewell resigned about just after 18 months on the job and a permanent placement not named yet. Joining us from City Hall, Mayor Eric Adams. We always appreciate you coming on Good Day New York.
Thank you. Great to be on with you also.
Okay, so can we talk about these crazy scooter shootings? Last night, another one in the Bronx, 4 people hit, 2 young kids. Over the weekend, Brooklyn and Queens had a scooter shooting, all illegal scooters. Is this like a new trend that we have to deal with in New York City?
And we are really proactive. Remember, you saw that when we were talking about scooters, guns illegal on our road, we were clamping down on them. And there was pushback from those who push back on everything we do when it comes down to public safety. And we did what we normally do, ignore the noise, and execute a plan of going after the scooters. Thousands removed off our streets, targeting those who have criminal records. And we have confiscated a substantial number of guns and those scooters and made arrests. That's what's very important. Our team has been really focused on these illegal scooters and what they're doing, not only for committing crimes, but also traffic crashes and harming innocent New Yorkers. And we know this is a plan that we've executed to go after them.
Mayor, I know that your administration has been talking about that crime is down in New York City, but there's a new Siena poll out today, and it says crime is on top of the mind of New Yorkers. 41% of New Yorkers say they have never been so on edge about their own safety. 87% of New Yorkers think crime is either a very or somewhat serious problem. Why do New Yorkers feel that way?
Well, let's think about it for a moment. How do they start their day? They start their day picking up the news, the morning papers. They sit down and they see some of the most horrific events that may happen throughout the previous day. It plays on your psyche. We're clear on that. But my mission is to move people from what they felt to what they're feeling.
What you trying to say?
He always talking about a victim mindset. And he says, so why would he say something like that?
True. You're right. You're not trying to really answer the question on.
He is always
He always saying, I'm a black man, you know,
I wasn't supposed to be here.
So
he's not really seeing how he's gonna solve. He is just talking about like.
If I was there, I'd be like, no, I was supposed to be here. I'm not playing on this.
What somebody else doing and how they living their life. He is gonna. I was gonna say he works his heart on his sleeve. I don't know, man. He is kind of soft.
Throughout the previous day. It plays on your psyche. We're clear on that. But my mission is to move people from what they felt to what they're feeling. And no one can take away the fact this city is humming. As you walk the streets, you go to Times Square, you're back on our subway. We peaked at 4 million riders. We're seeing people getting back out, enjoying our parks. So we know it's going to take a time. But if you lead off every day with some of the horrific incidents that take place in a city with 8.5 million people, there's a feeling that you have, but the officers are back out there. They're seeing them. They're conversating. Our restaurants are humming. The city has returned, and we are really proud of what the men and women of the police department are doing.
Many also expressed concerns about the subways, including D.A. Bragg, who acknowledges the perception issue personally.
I know the statistics that transit crime is down, but when one of my family members gets on the train, I too get a knot in my stomach.
I would too.
How you feel if your kids got around the train to school every day in elementary school?
And you got somebody with the poo shiesty, man.
Chris did it on Everybody Hates Chris.
Exactly.
Didn't that guy that choked that one guy out? Wasn't it? Was that in New York?
Yeah. I was on
We
the train.
don't know what happened. He was on there talking.
That kind of went viral.
Said, I'm hungry. I'll do anything.
They let anybody on the train.
Yeah, you got
So I'll be terrified too.
Wait, does it cost money?
Yeah.
You think the city gonna deny the money from anybody?
Hell no.
No, it's gonna be.
But I mean,
five, more than that, 3 or 5.
Is Eric Ansys wrong though? Because
Is he
he's
wrong in
kind
no
of
way?
right. People do wake up and just
Yeah, people, they do that.
Look at the news.
But at the same time, you're the mayor, bro. So we trying to get down on this crime.
But
so
like,
let's try to figure out how to do that.
it's gonna be crime all the time. So
It
how
is.
can you answer
So is the
a
crime rate
question?
up or down since he been the mayor? That's what we need to figure out.
You gotta think about it. They still had the high drill scene in New York. And
Yeah,
think about all the RICO cases they have had in New York. So it is
Whose
like.
fault is it though?
But that's what I'm saying. It's not his. Like, what
It's
did
not
he
his-
do?
What can he do? Yeah, what we should figure out.
He should be able to find ways.
He's the
to
mayor.
do
That's what I'm saying. You the mayor. That's your job.
But, okay, but
That's like you
certain
know.
things you can't.
That's
do.
like it's like
If you're not there, you can't do it.
So they can stop crime.
But that's
though.
his job though to trying to put policies in place to stop it. Think about it from a
They
different
already got no guns policy. What else could be possibly there?
They got ghost guns. They doing ghost guns.
Yeah.
All right, so how can
maybe
you
they
stop
need
that?
guns, because then now the people will be less inclined to rob somebody because they know if I got a gun, I'm a criminal. He ain't got no gun because they're illegal. He ain't no criminal. I'm gonna rob him. But if guns is legal, he might have a gun. So maybe I don't rob him. He might blink my ass.
Yeah, that would be like, that will solve a
Yeah,
lot.
'cause I just feel like everybody's gonna always find a problem with the city. And,
There's always gonna be something.
Like,
that is true.
You know,
There's always gonna be crime no matter what. And it's a big city. Crime gonna happen.
Like, think about it. Nobody would.
But you gotta try your best to prevent it and put my back. You gotta try your best to prevent it and put policies in place to do so. And as the mayor, you can't just sit there and be like, oh well, just ignore it.
Yeah, that's facts. I agree. That was very much
You shouldn't
facts.
sign up for mayor.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true.
That's like look, y'all play. It's like football, right? Y'all playing a team. They got a receiver and can't nobody guard him. And they getting toasted. They still go look at the coach. You wouldn't go guard him. What could you do? But you the coach. It's your job to put a plan to stop this man.
Yeah. Put somebody back there to help that. Yeah.
Double him something.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. He is the coach of the city. So y'all let us know what Eric is doing. Like, how do y'all feel about Eric, the mayor, man? Let us know how y'all feel about New York City. I feel like all cities are unsafe, though, especially a city like that.